Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away. We're going to look into what's coming your way in the next chapter of your life. And before I even start, I see there is actually a turtle inside of a shield. It's protected. Turtles, most of the time, symbolize home, coming home, feeling peace because they have this stable energy. So this can be an opportunity for you outside of your comfort zone, though. Maybe you need to physically get outside of your comfort zone or emotionally starting to explore new options, and that's laying outside of there, which is also protection. Maybe you have the fear of going into a place and not being supported, accepted, or protected. It seems like here you will be. Okay, you're inside of the protection shield. There's a turtle right there, and the turtle even has a bunny friend right next to them. The bunny is a very good symbol of earth signs. You are Capricorn, a grounded earth energy. So bunny can be a person, a spirit animal, supporting person, or that an opportunity you're attracting. Okay, you're carrying it with you somewhere. Because they multiply really fast, this can be symbolizing an opportunity that will have a massive growth resource. Okay, the turtle is gone now, but the thing is, this is going to bring a lot of growth into your life when you get outside of there. Another thing I would like to mention, these readings are intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and you might have as a Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your chart. And they all apply in the different areas. As you know, the Venus actually symbolizes our relationships, how we handle them, and what kind of people that we attract. And that bunny can be also symbolizing maybe a love coming into your life that will be supporting you, and they have a lot of abundance in their life, and they like to share it with you as well. Another thing I see here, this is very clear. Let me grab my pen here so I can show you. There's a little baby chicken right there. Okay. And there's a woman on top of it here. Okay. The camera is not really focusing, but I can see that. And this woman, or maybe even a masculine figure, has a tail. The tail can be symbolizing a Pisces. Pisces is a water sign. They're highly intuitive and loving, supportive, but also extremely gentle spirit. This can be Capricorn and Pisces are very good. They can form very good couples, okay, with the healthy individuals. When they come together, they can form a very powerful, loving, supportive couple. And this is the chicken is the baby that you're growing, and the Pisces energy, this Piscean person, women or men, can be flowing and coming into your life and forming this, creating this new baby relationship. Okay, the chicken is the baby. In order to grow the baby, this needs care. And in the next chapter of your life, maybe if you haven't really put the effort into the relationships, or we can flip the scenario, maybe the people that you were choosing weren't choosing you and supporting the relationship. This can actually give you the chance to select carefully this time in the next chapter, knowing that the person that really wants to be there will be there, and then you will grow something massive. Because what happens with the chicken, baby chicken becomes the adult chicken and grows many eggs and creates many gooses, many golden opportunities, many golden experiences together. Okay, you're looking at a beautiful thing here. I feel a beautiful energy. For some of you, I would like to mention this is a general reading, so not everything can fit. And so we have a boat right here, and there's a person, their nose, this person has like this big 80s, kind of like a mohawk, but like a perm, this curly perm hair. And their nose is up in the air as well. So this person can be someone, I'm not going to say because their nose is up in the air, they're acting like they know it all, but the hair most of the time is a good symbol, because that kind of like a big hair indicates this person is extremely creative and they are adventurous. they're standing in front of a yacht or boat. Here they want to go on a new adventure. This can be symbolizing you, and or this can be another thing, like you have the idea of maybe sailing towards a new future, creating a new future, maybe buying a boat. That can be your goal as well. But the hair flying in the wind, being free, indicates that you need to focus on more creative ideas, because I actually watched in the documentary that hair actually has a meaning when it comes to natives. So the hair symbolizes, like when you braid your hair, this is actually putting your head thoughts into one order so you can focus. And if you're just letting them loose, flowing in the wind, that can improve your creativity, your artistic side, the thoughts, the ideas, the inspirations to come to you. And this is something that you're getting inspired first, and then receiving the inspiration, then the information will flow. Another thing with the boat, this can be even the information that you will receive will take you from where you are to another place, physical place, mental place. There's a horse in front of you. And if you keep seeing the symbols, like the horses indicates wish fulfillment. So this free thinking, creative thinking has a very good future for you. The horse symbolizes you actually, having this flowy thought pattern. Another thing, I just draw a blank. I don't know what happened, because I have ADHD. Sometimes my mind keeps jumping between thoughts. But overall, horse is a good symbol of creation, manifestation, and wish fulfillment. Okay, I see here there's a dress forming, but nobody's wearing the dress. This is a strapless, beautiful white baby dress. There's actually, if you Google it, Dior dress, that vintage Dior dress that's been worn by Natalie Portman as well as Audrey Hepburn back in the day. Kind of reminded me of that dress. Okay, that dress has like these flower petals beaded on the edges, which are actually black pearls, black beads. So this is expensive and important dress. So I don't know if you know about it. I know my stuff. But the thing is here, nobody's wearing it. So you might really receive a gift or idea that maybe you don't know how to execute it. You don't know who to ask help from. And the help is coming as a lightning right there. Okay, a lightning bolt. And I see there's a free-flowing moment. You might have like a period of time before this next chapter begins to rest, rejuvenate, and gather your thoughts together. And during that time, the more you relax, the easier it's going to become to grab this information coming to you, which is forming a letter V. V symbolizes, it's actually forming a W. W is about winning the game, basically. The dress can be a profession, an occupation, something fun you would like to do. Maybe changing the clothing in the mindset. Like I feel like when changing your coat, changing your I don't want to say like characteristics, because those are things that we carry all our lifelongs, but maybe even transforming those that are weighing you down, those habits, turn them into the things that are supporting you fully. Okay. I see there's a triangle inside of this W. Triangles most of the time interpreted as house, a home. And this is not really settled yet. There's also, this looks like a person's face right here, the hair, the eyes, and the mouth. And there's doesn't exactly look like a tuning fork, but in front of this person's mouth there's a tuning fork. Kind of looks like a candle as well. So it seems like here you made a wish. The wish can be about moving to new places, a new house for yourself and family. We have the turtle showing up here again. And tuning can be, you need to tune that a little bit. Maybe clarify your intention and desire rather than focusing on the circumstances at this moment. And then when you make your wish, we also need to blow the candles. Blowing the candles, the actions that is necessary that you will get inspired and take. There is a person right here. I saw like a woman's face. Now I cannot see her. There's like right there, eyes and a mouth. So this person can be someone who is willing to help you, who wants to be there for you. They're smiling, extremely light energy. So this is not a person that puts weight on your shoulders, but it just they make you relax, feel confident, comfortable. Okay. And they're right behind the candle. I feel like this person is fully going to help you extend and grow and expand to the reality that you want. And when you use their help after you blow the candle, taking the action, there's a bear showing up here. The bears usually symbolize authority, and I feel like here, this bear is you picking up the bear energy. And when you receive the help, and when you, the receiving the help doesn't have to be something continuous. This can be like a momentary help with like a paperwork. It can be something even small. So in the next chapter, maybe you are learning to receive more help, allow the better energies of the universe to come to your life, and also take charge of the situations, take charge of the results, because without taking charge, we might not really change the different circumstances. Okay, so you're going to become a decision maker here in the next chapter. You're going to lead with confidence, and that confidence will open up many beautiful doorways for you. I even see here there's an angel coming forward. There's a small chunk of money in her mind that's also going to appear, which has, because it's in the mind, that we can grow anything. It is going to have a massive potential of growth. Okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, focus on that one. Let's see what the answer is going to be. I see the horns, Capricorn. So your animal, excuse me, is goat. Your desire is coming forward, but it is flowing in a stable timeline. You see, like it's just one step at a time. The things are moving forward, which is a good thing here. We have a ghost of the past showing up here. Very bright energy. Can be a past friend or someone from your life coming forward to help you along the way, or maybe coming to congratulate you on this endeavor. Your energy field is intact, and I see here there's a stork. Again, for some of you, this can be a new adventure that you're going to migrate from, maybe mentally or maybe physically from where you are to a new place. Another thing with the stork energy, this also storks tend to sacrifice themselves for their young. So this can be symbolizing someone who is actually sacrificing themselves for you or helping you, giving you the necessary help you need. Or if you have been sacrificing a lot of things in your life now in order to get to where you want to go, seems like in the future, those are going to pay off very well. I even see there's a fish in front of you. Your sacrifices might really bring you a material opportunity. Fish means most of the time money, finances, opportunity. Another thing here, I told you you're becoming the bear. We have here a person wearing this half hat. Full hat is worn by the Taurus, the Hierophant, the authority figure. And I feel like you might be dealing with an authority figure for a long time now. And now this person is maybe losing the authority, and you are standing and looking from above and seeing what they're going through, and they're reaching out to you. You're not reaching out to this person. In the next chapter, maybe another thing you need to decide is who to help, who not to help. Okay? I see a letter H, A. This can be in someone's first name or the last name. You can see here H, the A is right there. V is right here. VI, Victor, Harry, can be male, female. I'm just giving you the first things pop into my head. And I see this person kind of, you can see their face, their body kind of looks like a camel. This can be someone even maybe carried a lot of people's burden, or maybe created a lot of people's burdens to carry. That's why maybe you're not really reaching out or helping out to them. Okay, because they might be bringing their burdens on your back so you can carry. So it seems like here in the next chapter, you're also figuring out who to spend your energy or who not to share your energy with. Let's dive into your tarot now. If you have a specific subject or a question, the answers will be much more clear about that. But if you're just looking into something general, the answers will be sound general to you most of the time, okay? Let's see. We're going to look into what's happening now. We have Two of Wands energy. Some of you are planning the future adventures right now. And even if you're not planning, this is actually suggesting that you will get the chance to move into a new adventure. The world is in your hand. The future forward is clear. The path is open. You can really create amazing things. But first, you need to start planning, okay? And let's see the hidden aspects of the situation. Maybe you haven't planned out yet. Maybe you haven't really paid attention yet because you're feeling like you're outside the door. You see the ringing the bell, but the bell is there. You can get up and ring the bell right now. Maybe some people rejected you or your endeavors didn't really pick up. Maybe relationships are not really thriving at this moment. It's okay. This is though really creating an energy field around you and the lack mentality causing you to block the other blessings to come forward. We're going to pull new cards here, but I feel like there is sunshine and there is light at the end of the tunnel. This is the end of a cycle because in the original tarot, we see there's a church. There are two people in front of the church left out in the ice cold and the snow. However, there's a church window and the light is coming outside. In this one, they didn't put it there. This can be actually glasses of the door that we see the light inside. So you might have to just knock on and ask and you shall receive. The offers, this is your soul guidance. Eight of Swords energy is an illusion of being tied down, being locked up, and you might be even feeling like I cannot do anything at this moment. That's the energy of the Eight of Swords, okay? So this is the hidden aspect that is being revealed and also soul's guidance. Okay, this is the hidden aspect that maybe you're feeling this way, tied down to where you are because of the things happened in the past, the rejections that you received. But it seems like here your soul's guidance is, pressing assignment is breaking free by offering something new. You see you're holding the boat right here in your hand. You have something better in your hand, offering a better thought. Actually, that's a term from, I don't know if you guys watch Abraham Hicks. And when she channels Abraham energy, she says that whenever you're feeling down or not in the good mood, offer a better thought. And King of Cups is the best thinker. Basically, he is the father figure, loving, appreciative of everything surrounding him, supportive of the ones that are in need help. That's why he feels the support and the love of the creator for himself. So in order to press an assignment is releasing yourself from feeling tied down and not having opportunities to feeling that you're blessed by God, okay? The first thing you can do to start doing that is feeling gratitude for the things you already have. This is your additional clarity. Also, it is suggesting that when you do that, you're going to be able to walk away from things, situations, circumstances, the feelings, the mindsets, the thoughts and ideas. They're already done and gone. They're not really serving you anymore. Maybe they have served you in the past. They protected you, but now they're just pulling you down. So you are walking away from them. And as a fool here with the sunshine on the background, you are setting off to a new chapter exactly in your life, starting anew, completed the cycle, completed one adventure. Now you're setting off to the second one or third one. Maybe some of you are maybe unlimited adventures. Okay, let's get the clarification. Yes, still once requires you the past. Cut the cords with the past, plan a new future and focus on that one. The hidden aspect, we have a key here. The key is Eight of Pentacles. You see, this is the diamond, this is Eight of Pentacles. And Eight of Pentacles is about learning as much as you can about a subject, or learning an expertise, or becoming an expert that in the subject that you want to excel. How can you do that? Finding those that are actually are willing to teach you. This can be also, we have free information everywhere. Reach out to those and learn as much as you can. And this doesn't have to be specifically learning a new profession. This can be even learning how to file certain paperwork, and you can apply for maybe grants and those kind of things as well. That's the key that will unlock this door so you can walk into the light. Okay. This is your soul's guidance. Yes, 2 ships, 3 ships, the ships over ships right there. Ships in your cup, ships in your cards. I feel like here, some of you are traveling, okay? Your circumstances are going to change when you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown, and also maybe sail to new environments, people, mindsets, talking to the people that are actually aligning with you rather than complaining about everything, okay? So that's the ship's assignment here, that you need to set sail in the next chapter. And the stork in your cup, and stork here again, she's the Queen of Cups right there, Queen of Hearts, loving, self-sacrificing, supporting personality. When you decide to move away maybe, or mentally, it doesn't have to be physical moving, okay? This can be mental movement. When you decide to take that path, help will be given. I quoted that last week, so I'm going to quote it again. I am a Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings geek, and if you have watched those movies or read the books, there's a saying that Dumbledore, the headmaster, actually says, help is always given to those are in need in Hogwarts. Hogwarts is the name of the school. So I feel like here, help, when you ask for it, when you intend to create peace in your life, help will be given to you in the best possible ways. This kind of even looks like, to me, the stones that she's stepping on are little gold coins, which is maybe some of you are manifesting amazing wealth in the future, okay? We have here, lady, enjoy the growth and reap the rewards. Seems like here you're going to get the chance to even experience amazing material, emotional, and spiritual pleasures. Let's see. We're going to look into your oracle, which will show us what you need to know at this time. What do you need to do, and what do you need to release? Let's get to it. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. What you need to know is there's an unknown out there. And that's why maybe you're feeling the 8 of Swords energy, 5 of Pentacles energy. You don't know what's going to happen next. There's an unknown situation. But the eagle is the freedom. The freedom comes from trusting it, creating, putting out there your intention, paying attention to what you desire, what you manifest, putting your focus on your desire, and then putting intention is the clear vision of the future that you want to manifest. And then going with the flow and taking necessary actions. When you do, you can trust the unknown, because unknown is going to become the things you desire at the end of the day. What you need to do is the winter, take care of your needs. Okay, so after you do the work, you need to physically, mentally, spiritually take care of your needs first. Okay? Queen of Cups, King of Cups, they are the energy of self-sacrifice most of the time. And if you keep embodying that energy and not giving the love that you deserve to yourself, that can really prolong the process, because what belongs to you will simply find you, but it really takes a little bit longer time than you anticipate if you do not take care of yourself first. Because when you give yourself, universe, the creator, always reflects our energy back to us and gives back to us. What do you need to release? Summer, bask in the joy and light. Okay, so you might be going through the winter, getting ready for that, and taking care of yourself is important. But also, if you're living constantly in this lightning bolts here, bad weather mentally, physically, you're feeling in the cold, being left out in the cold, being trapped where you are, Release that feeling because there's a new summer coming forward here. Bask in the joy and light. Bees are a good symbol of the summer because bees symbolize teamwork, family, okay? Discipline. Discipline not in the physical body and doing the work, discipline also mentally, okay? Following a certain regimen. And know that, release the past winter mind, but take care of yourself again, and then you will be able to bask in joy and light, which I love that for you. Now we're going to get to your second oracle. We're going to ask the question, the guidance, and the best advice for you. I ask the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Capricorns now through unconditional love. Thank you. Okay, thoughts come forward here. Thoughts can become things. If you guys watch the movie Secret, I mean, I know it's just too became a legend now, or maybe like a myth now, but there is someone actually said there. I can't forget because the way he talks is amazing. He says thoughts becomes things, because not only like random thoughts just running through our minds, but the things that we keep constantly think about creates an energy field around us, and it just starts to materialize, okay? And it seems like here your advice is focusing on what you're thinking, or maybe knowing what you're thinking and turning that around to the things that you want to be is actually the way to go at this time, okay? Flip your thoughts, turn it towards the things you want, not against it. And if you have like a mindset keep telling you, oh, I want this, but it's not really possible, this is the opposite of it, change your focus onto the things. If that would happen, what would be your thoughts? How would you feel? Okay, let's get to your element now. This is your element of power. During this chapter, the next chapter, I'm going to take a look at that, but yeah, this is emotions, the richness, the abundance of the universe. Okay, you can focus on the water's energy. You can use the water to cleanse yourself. And we also have change with the wind. Guys, this is looking perfect. I love this for you. The wind is air energy. The wind is also a cleaner as well. It just sweeps the floors, okay, of the earth. Resisting change is useless. Be prepared for a change in direction. You have been warned of change, so believe it. This is air energy, intellectual thinking, and cultivating more of your intellectual powers to follow along with the change. And you can see then you will be aligned with it instead of just going against it. And I also have here the marine life. This is water. This is emotions. This is actually thoughts. Air is the thoughts. Marine life is the emotions and senses, and it says it's the richness. What happens is in the next chapter, not only your thoughts, intellectual power is going to be aligned with the places that you want to go, but also emotionally, you're going to align yourself with it, and that will create more abundance, richness, and wealth in your life. Now we're going to get your affirmation. This is also an activation. This will activate sacred geometry of relationships and the things you desire in your life. And you can use this affirmation daily in order to remind yourself that from where you are to where you're going. We have grace, which is amazing. Again, we have number 24. Number 24. God is saying that I meant what I said. God, universe, the energy, the higher powers. I just, hold on to that loosely because every one of us have a different system of belief. Okay. So if you don't think that is the true word saying, you can actually hand it to something else. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's currents and changes. As we evolve toward a higher version of ourselves in this earthly plane, bridging the divine with the human essence. The grace, actually, I am also doing a grace meditation. That's from the Deepak Chopra as well. And in that, he's suggesting that we can get to the grace of the God, feel that light energy and the blessedness by feeling gratitude for the things that we have, the things that we want, and the things that has happened and the things that are coming. It's basically the same thing. Yeah. So you can cultivate more of grace into your life by focusing on gratitude. And your affirmation is, I am grace. Okay. When you adapt grace into your life, that you bring more light, more goodness. How you can do that is you can see the things happening in your life. Maybe you don't feel appreciation for them at this moment because they might be hurting you. But in the future, know that everything happens for a reason, and they are maybe even saving you from a certain situation or helping you in the next chapter. Okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.